Hello, everybody.
Is it
This
on?
is just a very quick.
Is this a warm up? I'm not.
Oh, you're not ready yet, all right? Right. So I'm just going to
Do your thing.
do my thing and just keep smiling. Right. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you very nervous, Jace?
No, 'cause it's just me, you, and Duncan.
Right. Okay. Well, this is our little Christmas message to you, and it's the obvious. It's Happy Christmas and
A happy New Year.
a Happy New Year.
We hope.
We hope. The thing is that it's going to be a very, very difficult for some people. Not everybody. And I think that Jason and I and the rest of our household here are extremely lucky to have each other and to not feel any kind of sense of isolation. So my heart and feelings and thoughts, both of us do, go out to all those of you who are going to be on their own over Christmas. I mean, actually, I rather enjoy my own company, and I'm sure there are some of you who are quite used to being on their own.
And Morse.
And like it. Yeah.
And Morse.
And Morse.
It's not your own company, it's Inspector Morse's company, isn't it?
Inspector Morse, yeah. Okay. But, yeah, we've had a little meeting of the whole household a couple of days ago and to plan how we can cope and prosper in the coming year. Obviously, it's uncertain, and I have learned over the years to make a friend of uncertainty. I think when you're prepared to admit that you're not absolutely sure about anything, I mean, probabilities is what it really is. I mean, I could walk out the front door and a piano could fall on my head, and though it's very, very unlikely, it could happen. You know, it might fall out of an aeroplane or something. So a little bit of uncertainty actually helps people stop being argumentative. It stops, entrenched positions where people are so sure that they are right that it makes it impossible and resentment builds up. I've seen it in families. I've seen it amongst people, quite close to us, and having a little bit of uncertainty. Are you up there, God? You might be. I suppose the atheists, of which I know very many, I've been trying to sort of think this through because atheism is a kind of belief system. Atheists hope for oblivion and plan for something different, just in case. I suppose an agnostic like me, always the coward, bows out and says, I just don't know. And the devout Christian, like Jason...
we set it aside.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well...
That's what faith is confidence.
Yeah, I have confidence in you, my boy, that when you grow up you will do A, B and C. And that was the way my father felt about faith, and of course he got it wrong. I didn't become a farmer. I didn't do any of the things that, like to get married and produce lots of grandchildren and do all that sort of thing. I turned out to be a poofter, and I wanted to do music. That's just the way things have worked out. And of course, he was somebody who was incredibly certain that he was right, and I was back then, and we didn't have a relationship. But as we both got older, we both became unsure about a lot of things that we'd said and done to each other, and that helped enormously. And so I have made a friend of uncertainty. So let's toast uncertainty. Make a friend of uncertainty, because when anything can happen, and sometimes something wonderful can happen. It doesn't all have to be bad, does it? Jace? Do you agree with any of that
Definitely.
bullshit of mine?
Well, there's always, many possibilities, aren't there? And it's just which one we decide to choose on, and sometimes just letting it all go and just getting on with living, because you can't let your worries stop you from living and being happy with the now, because that's all we have fundamentally, isn't it?
Yeah, everything else
We
is
don't know if tomorrow's going to come or not.
not for absolute sure, no.
No. And there's always a negative possibility, there's always a positive one, but you can always be emotionally entrenched in one or the other.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't go to your plan, then you're kind of left with this, you have to deal with that as uncertainty again.
I know, well...
So if you start from an uncertain position, you can allow the mystery to unfold.
Dom is doing this wonderful artwork at the moment for the new album that is planned, but I haven't written a note of it yet, because the artwork and the conceptual things come first. The kind of skeleton on which all the music's going to be hung, if you like, is there, and I'm really hoping that I'm going to get some inspiration soon.
Pun.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's all, folks. We're going to be really busy next year. There's going to be a series of live streams. I've got my 75th birthday concert coming up sometime hopefully as near to July the 30th as possible. And thereafter we'll plan a series of shows across the country like we did last year. And there'll be a new repertoire, some new music, and some surprises along the way. I don't know what they're going to be. I'm very unsure, but I know there will be some. Wonderbar.
Merry Christmas.